Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony XO. How are you guys doing today? I actually have a very interesting video actually. We're gonna get ready with our Shop My Stash makeup for the week. But in addition to that, I am doing the assumptions video that is going around YouTube like crazy. Everybody and their mother is doing it. So I thought, hey, what the hell not? What the hell not? Why the heck not? So yeah, so we're going to do, people privately messaged me. Sorry, my English is really bad today. People privately messaged me, and then I got some stuff on Instagram, and then I got some assumptions from somewhere else. Where? Somewhere on social media, I can't remember where, but a couple different places. So I have a few that we're gonna do today while I'm getting ready. We all know that I'm really bad about kind of multitasking. I guess like getting ready and having a conversation with you guys. So it's going to be probably a long video and it's going to be a little bit hard, but we're going to try to do it. So I'm excited. So yeah, so I took screenshots of a lot of the assumptions. If I can, I'm having a really bad speaking day. Sorry about that in advance. Just want to give a shout out to my Starbucks right here. I'm having a iced caramel coffee drink today. So, oh, also guys, this is like super casual, so just letting you guys know. Let me know in the comments. I moved my makeup mirror. There's gonna be like some changes in the upcoming weeks on my channel as far as backdrop, lighting. I'm trying to figure out like good angles and stuff like that, good lighting. So I really need your feedback. But I moved my makeup mirror because I usually have it kind of way to the side over here, and I feel like I'm like doing like this, and I feel like you can't really get a good visual of me doing my makeup. So I actually moved it, and it's like right here by my ring light. So it's at a different angle. Let me know if you guys prefer this angle of me getting ready better, if it's a better angle, and if it is, just let me know, because I would really appreciate your guys' feedback. So yeah, Boo Boo's in here. She loves to be in here when her mommy is getting ready. So I did wet my little beauty blender ready to go. And I have all my Shop My Stash makeup right here. I have my coffee. I have my phone because I did some screenshotting. Is that even a word? We made it a word. So I've got those comments that I'm ready to tackle and ready to get ready. Ready to get ready. What? Oh, I was like, what foundation did I pull this week? I pulled the Fenty Beauties. I'm excited to play with this. I actually wore it the other day, and I was like, I forgot how pretty it looks, and I was like, my skin looks really good today. What foundation am I wearing? And it was Fenty Beauty, so fun fact. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face, and this is going to be with the It Bye Bye Pores primer. I have been using this this week. I do have an opinion about it, and I guess you know, when you revisit, I guess, your makeup, Shop My Stash, when you revisit things, you kind of like get a new perspective on a lot of your makeup and stuff. You know, you kind of forget like how you feel about products and stuff. So I do have an opinion about this primer, and I will share that with you guys on Saturday. So don't forget, my series, Shop My Stash, my Shop My Stash series is on Saturdays. And also, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my makeup collection series. I'm trying to post at least one video per week for you guys. What do I need to be doing? Okay, I primed. We primed I just pulled my hair up, got my feetie ready, and we're going to go ahead with the first assumption. So the first one is by Maggie18, and Maggie says that she assumes that I am a shopaholic. There is some truth to that, Maggie. I do love me some shopping, I will not lie. Fun fact, I used to, like, I had to, like, go to the mall, like, every single day or at least a few times a week. Like, I just loved to. I had to. It was just, I don't know, I didn't care if it was just to, like, buy, a Starbucks or to buy a magazine or whatever, or just try on clothes or window shop or whatever. I used to have to, like, do that, like, all the time. It was just, like, an obsession of mine. This was, like, before I started my YouTube channel. So I would say before I started my YouTube channel, I was actually more of a shopaholic than I actually am now. It's kind of weird. But, I do like to shop. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like when I don't get to shop, I get, like, kind of antsy and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's been like a week and I haven't bought anything. Like, what? But most of the time, like, I guess what I shop for, is definitely, I try to keep my channel going, so I try to buy new makeup as much as possible. So makeup is, but I kind of feel like, you know, that's, I don't know, it's part of my job, I guess, to buy, well, I tell myself that anyway. It's part of my job to buy makeup, you know, and to review it and blah, blah, blah. But, I don't know, honestly, I feel like I'm not as much of a shopaholic as I used to be. I mean, that is 100% the truth. Like, I used to be worse than I am now. But honestly, like, now, I mainly just shop online for makeup and stuff. And then also my second obsession, is, like, I have to buy stickers, you know, and that's also to keep up with my second channel, and plus I just love stickers and I love to plan. So yeah, those are the things, like, I spend my money on. But like I said, honestly, I used to be a major shopaholic, and I don't really feel like I'm a shopaholic. But I guess, you know, I guess it depends on, like, what your definition of shopaholic is, but people probably would say you're right, Maggie. So I'm going to go ahead and admit that I'm a complete shopaholic. So your assumption of me is correct, but not to the point where, like, I'm a hoarder, or not to the point where, like if something's on sale, or if it's, like, I just gotta go buy it. Like, no. It's more like, oh, there's new makeup at the drugstore, I want to go check it out, I want to pick it up, stuff like that. Or, you know, just stuff like I need, and I don't know. I just don't feel like it's as bad as it used to be. But, yeah. That is the first one. I'm trying to see how this is going on, and if I like it. Because I liked it the other day. Again, I'm kind of at a different angle, so you guys let me know if you like this angle better. I wasn't really paying attention to how I was looking, so hopefully do something with these pores. I don't know. Let's try to, like, do something. I'm gonna, like, try to go over my foundation with this. Ooh, that's actually smoothing my pores out, like, really good. That actually works. Interesting. Never done this before. I just, like, what the heck? Let me try this. That really smoothed my pores out, you guys. I'm amazed. Okay. This might be like a new beauty hack. Put your primer over your foundation. Interesting. Okay. So I think I'm just going to kind of like answer your assumptions each thing I do. So I didn't get a ton of messages, but I got about 10. So we will definitely kind of go over those. But like I said, first I'm trying to like smooth out these pores. They're like ginormous. Why are they so big? I don't know if this foundation is liking my skin today or what the dealio-filio is. Looks so much better. Looks so much better, guys. So that might be like my new little trick. Especially if like my pores look huge. Like get a beauty blender, get some primer, and kind of smooth over your foundation. I don't know why it worked, but it worked. I'm not going to question. Okay. Concealer, I pulled 3 concealers. And the only reason why I pulled 3 concealers was because in case I wanted to use this one for an eye primer. So I pulled that. So we're going to go ahead and do a concealer. I don't know. Most of the week I played with this one. So I think I'm going to play with this one. This one's the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I remember when this was like all the rage. Like everybody was talking, like makeup artists and stuff were like raving about this product. So I'm just going to give this one a go. Can't remember how I liked it on my skin, but I keep forgetting. I put this like mirror here so I could look more at you guys, and I keep turning. It's such a bad habit of mine. Okay, so we're going to go into our next assumption in a second. Okay. Don't want too much concealer on today. Let's blend that in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and look up my next one while I'm blending this out. Okay. Destiny B1073 assumes that I cannot leave my house without having a full face of makeup on. And that is Destiny B1073. Well, Destiny, you are right. Your assumption about me is correct. I sometimes, like if I'm like in a huge hurry, I will kind of do a fast version of kind of like a 5-10 minute get ready with me type thing. But like 99% of the time, you guys, I have to have lashes, like full face makeup before like I go. I don't even care if I was going to run up to the gas station for like 5 minutes. Because this is the way my mind works. I'm one of those people that like always thinks like, okay, you're going to go somewhere and you're going to look horrible. And you're going to see like people you went to school with. Or you're going to see like one of your old boyfriends or your old girlfriends. And they're going to see you and they're going to be like, wow, she looks haggard. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm always like wanting to look the best I can look. So I'm really bad about like I won't leave the house unless like everything, my hair is done, I have a cute outfit on, and my makeup's on and stuff like that. So your assumption is right. So yes. Okay. So I just blended this out. It blended really nicely. It's not that brightening. I think I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm just going to put a little bit of this one the Maybelline Adrian, just to kind of brighten, because I just want to brighten. Why can't I brighten? Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit down the bridge of my nose to brighten, because I want to. That's why. Okay, we're going to do that, and I'm just going to blend that. This is so, like, creamy compared to, like, and so blendable compared. If you guys seen the video I did about the Huda Beauty concealer, oh my god, that was a nightmare to blend. It is like a complete nightmare. It just does not blend. And like both of these concealers are like so creamy. I love a creamy concealer. I hate something that's like difficult to blend out and stuff. But so far, you guys, your assumptions are very true of me. I was really surprised I didn't get like mean, nasty comments, but I don't know. I was super surprised, but I'm thankful that I didn't get any, but super surprised. Okay. So I did my concealer, foundation, concealer. What do I want to do? Okay, so I pulled, what did I pull? I pulled the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in light. I don't really like the color of this, if I'm honest with you guys. I played with it this week, and I don't know. I don't really like powders that have like a lot of color to it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it changes your foundation color or your setting, your concealer, whatever, what have you. I don't know, I just feel like it does that sometimes, but like, it's just not a really good, like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. It's just not a very good, I just heard so many things about like, oh, this powder is amazing for setting stuff and baking and blah, 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 blah. Maybe they just got the lightest one. Maybe there's a translucent one and I just didn't see it. Okay, so I am going to get a brush. Oh, it's over here. We get this brush. I'm not baking today. Just gonna wipe off all this powder. And like that. That's all I'm doing. Okay. So that is done. Alright, so what am I doing now? Crap, I wanted to contour. I pulled this cream contour to use. This is the Maybelline Master Cream Contour. I kind of wanted to use this. I contoured the other day and I really, I didn't use this. I used a, what did I use? I used a powder, and I really liked, I contoured my nose, and I never do that. It looked really good, so I was like, I kind of want to contour today, so I might contour. I do have this contour palette I could use, so let's play with this. This is the NYX Contour Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. This is a really good palette, especially for makeup artists. If you do like freelance makeup artists, if you do freelance makeup work and stuff like that, like I do sometimes, this is like a great thing to take with you when you're working on clients and stuff like that. Okay, so let's contour. I don't know what contour. I've been playing around with different brushes lately to see what contour I like, brush contour I like better. I'm trying to find a new one that I like. So this is the one I've been using to contour my nose, and this is the Royal and Nickel Lane contour brush. I got it in a BoxyCharm. And this one is, I don't even know what brush this is. I think it just rubbed off or something. I know it was a name brand brush, but I don't know which one. Okay, so I don't know what color I want to use. What color? That one's kind of... Okay, let's mix. Let's do that. I don't know. Sometimes when I don't know which color to use, I will just mix a bunch of different colors. What bronzer did I pull this week? I don't even know. I pulled a shimmer bronzer, actually. Pulled this one. So, and that's in my project pan, too. Okay. I don't like this brush that well. I like I don't know, I just don't like that brush. I don't like that. Maybe I should try this one. To contour. I heard like a good like soft one is really good to contour with. Let's try this brush. Like I said, I'm on like a quest to find a new contour brush. Okay, while I'm contouring, let's go ahead and do another assumption. Okay, this one was more of a private message assumption. Someone assumed that I was stuck up and very shallow. Your assumption is wrong, my friend. I am not shallow by any means. I feel like when you're into like that beauty, the whole beauty thing, people think you're shallow sometimes. Maybe that it comes off like that because, you know, you're, I don't know, doing beauty, or people think all you care about is your looks, or all you care about is shopping, or, so I guess that kind of makes you look shallow. But I'm definitely I feel like, I'm not being conceited, but I do feel like I'm one of those people with a huge, huge heart. And like my family is like more important to me than all the money in the world. And if I could never buy, you know, makeup, or if I, you know, lost everything I owned, as long as I had my family, I would be happy. So the shallow part is 100% wrong. Wrong on your assumption of me, my friends. And the other one was that I was stuck up. Now, I do get a lot of people assuming that I'm stuck up. And I feel like people assume that because I am a little bit on the quiet side. I think it has to do with my anxiety and stuff. I am a little bit more of an introvert. I'm not really someone that's like the life of the party. I know, like, probably on my YouTube channel, you would assume that I'm that type of person, like the life of the party type of person, because, you know, you're kind of putting yourself out there and you're just like, I don't know. It's different though, but like if I'm like around people and stuff, I'm a little bit more quiet and reserved or something. I don't know. Your assumption about me being high when I film my videos is absolute nonsense. I am never high when I film any videos. I'm actually just one of those people that's like just kind of a goofball, I guess, and a little bit out there and different, and I don't know, I'm just not really afraid to say stupid things, or maybe I act a little more like, I don't know, outrageous than some people do, but, and I don't know, maybe you're like used to someone being a little bit more uptight. That I'm definitely not uptight. That's not my style. If you knew my mother, you would totally think she was high, but me and my mother are just like, we're just that type of people. And so, I'm high on life. So your assumption for me being high in my videos is absolute ludicrous. So I do want to address that. But like I said, I do act silly and I don't take myself seriously. I don't mind embarrassing myself and stuff like that. It's just I mean, obviously my intro is, it's your girl, Lashes Tony XO. I mean, who does that, right? So, it is just the way, it's my personality, it's the way I am. And, yeah, it's kind of part of being a Gemini, too. I feel like part of me is like that shy, quiet person, but then there's like this other side of me that's like, hello, look at me, like I want to be the center of attention, and I say weird stuff, and I act weird, and I'm just kind of high on life. And I mean, but like I said, if you're talking about like as far as like medications, I have talked about being, you know, having depression and anxiety. And with that, you do sometimes have to take medications. But I am no longer on Xanax or anything like that. I take Klonopin. And if you know anything about Klonopin, it does not get you high at all. So it's actually used for several different health things. But so I take Klonopin, and you guys know that I take heart medication. I take Tylenol. Been taking Tylenol for years and years and years and years. And I'm not the type of person that's like ashamed to talk about, you know, anxiety and depression. I'm not the type of person that's ashamed to talk about what medication I take, because I believe in being honest with people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just not like, and I hate alcohol. So if you think like I drink before I film, people that know me, I'm not a drinker. I will occasionally, if it's like a special occasion, drink wine, but I'm not the type of person to get drunk. That's just not my style. But yeah, so I take like daily medications, but they do not get me high. I do not take drugs. Like, I do not smoke pot. I don't, you know, like I said, drink or anything like that. So your assumption for me being high when I film my videos is totally wrong. So let's go over this. I'm high when I film videos. I'm stuck on myself, and I'm shallow. What the people? I'm just kidding. But no, seriously. Most of people actually think really nice things about me. But yeah, so I don't know why, like, I don't really love this mascara, you guys. It says it's got fibers in it. I don't know. You let me know in the comments, what do you think? But I'm not really loving it. But, you know, I just like to lash up before I put my lashes on anyway. Lash up before you put your lashes on. Does that even make sense? No. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like, I say things like that. They just come out, and I go with it. I laugh about it because, like, if you can't laugh at yourself, then you are an uptight biatch. Okay. So, we are going to do some blush. This is the Urban Decay blush. This is the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Quiver. And then I forgot to bronze. We're going to bronze. This one is actually in my project pan. I put an X on all my makeup that's in my project pan, so I'll know to use it up. I don't really need a lot of this because I did contour, but we'll use it anyway. Let's see, which one do I want to contour? I mean, bronze with. I don't know if I want to use this one. This one is a Too Faced brush that I got a long time ago, but it's a really good one actually. And let's just bronze up the face a little bit. Oh, girl, it's pigmented. It's already been 40 minutes. I still have, excuse me, more assumptions to talk about. Okay. I am trying to get a little bit more bronzy today since, you know, got the off the shoulder thing going on. Okay, so we did that. Now let's do this bam color. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. Alright, so I'm going to use this NARS brush and get me some popping, my blush popping. Alright, so I'm going to have to look up and see what another question is. Because I mean, not question, assumption. I forgot. Alright, so let me look. Okay, so I just put some blush on. Now we're going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is so gorgeous. This one's in the color Champagne. You guys, this is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take my brushes. I'm going to use one for the bridge of my nose. Again, I'm going to use this one. Alright, so the next assumption is from Sarah. Sarah assumes that I've always had a love for makeup and that I've always been a super girly girl. Okay, so let me look right here and, oh, that's pretty. Alright, so Sarah, your assumption is completely wrong. I know that is so, people don't believe that. I actually was a complete tomboy my whole entire life up till I was about dating age. Definitely till I was dating. I was a tomboy through my whole childhood. I was not a girly girl at all. My friends were guys, like the neighborhood kids that I hung out with were guys. We played football. I climbed trees. I played with bugs. So yeah, I was a total tomboy up until I was 15 years old. No lie. And yeah, so basically I did not play with makeup until my teens. I started playing with makeup. My mom didn't really teach me anything about makeup. When I was about 15 is when I started having more female friends, and I would kind of watch them, you know, get ready and stuff. And yeah, so my love for makeup, I definitely had a love for makeup when I was dating. You know, as a teenager, I definitely had, you know, girlfriends, and, you know, I was more girly as a teenager. But as far as 15 and under, total tomboy, didn't give a crap about makeup. I didn't wear dresses. My mother always, to this day, talks about how I would not wear hairbreadths or bows. I wouldn't even brush my hair. Every time she would brush my hair, I'd be like, I want a haircut. And I would just, there's pictures of me where I have, no hair, basically, boy haircuts. Because I did not want to brush my hair because I just hated hair. And now I wear extensions, so it's very weird. But yeah, I was total tomboy. And then as far as my love for makeup, it just really grew. The older I got, the more I was just really started getting really into makeup, and I would do, a lot of people's makeup and stuff. Like, my mother would have something to go to, or, somebody would have an event to go to or something, and they'd be like, you know, you're really good at makeup. Why don't you do my makeup, or something like that? And then it just kind of grew to where it was just kind of like a business type thing where I would, you know, just do makeup, freelance makeup and stuff like that. And then I started watching YouTube videos, and it was when YouTube became famous and popular, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's actually girls out there that really love makeup like I do. And so yeah, so I didn't really get into makeup, I guess, until I was a grown woman. Or I shouldn't say that. I got into makeup as a teenager, but I didn't really know how to use makeup until I was, until I was grown. But yeah, so Your assumption, Sarah, is wrong. I have a few more assumptions. Woo! This cherry just choked me. A few more assumption little messages to talk about really quick. Okay, this one is from Lindsay's Nail Art. Lindsay assumes I love staying at home. Well, Lindsay, your assumption about me is right and wrong. I do love being at home. Yes, I love working from home. I love that my son is homeschooled. I love, you know, that I can shop from home, work from home, do school from home. All that is great and everything. But I do get cabin fever. I would say from time to time I do get cabin fever where I just really want to get the hell out of the house. Being like working from home, and just pretty much being at home 24/7 it's fun at times, but then also it's like I said, you do get super like cabin fever, if I can say that word. And like every now and then I'll just be like, oh my God, I gotta get out of the house before I kill somebody, before I go insane. So yeah, so I do enjoy being at home, yes. But because I do shop from home, school from home, work from home. So that's a lot of home. So, and now on the weekends, my husband, since he's like gone 24/7 during the week, he likes to chill on the weekends and just like relax and doesn't want to go anywhere. So basically, like we're always at home, like 90% of the time we order takeout, we order from restaurants and stuff. You know, you can order anything now. You can order Starbucks, you can order ice cream, you can order cupcakes, you can order, you know, anything you can think of. Your groceries online now. Everything you can do online now. So it's fun being at home, like I said, but I do get like I said, I get stir crazy, I get cabin fever, and I just like, sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, I've got to go to the freaking Dollar Tree. I've got to go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and just go see what's going on in the world, and, you know, just see if there's any cute things out there that I might want, or, you know, just go out and have dinner and socialize with my family or something like that. Like, I do like to do that from time to time because like I said, it is fun, but I do get a little cray sometimes. So there's your answer to that. So yes and no to that one, Lindsay. And I do have a few more that we're going to talk about. I know this video is probably going to be an hour. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Another one. Let's see. Joe, J Hall 3377. Girl. Okay, so her assumption says, I assume you don't realize how much you touch your hair. Girl. During your videos. Well, Joe, your assumption is wrong. I do realize how much I touch my hair because I have to look at my videos and edit them, and I'll have to rewatch them several times, and sometimes I get really annoyed with myself, and I think it's kind of a combination of nerves. Like when you're like, I don't know, I mean, you're a YouTuber, so maybe you know what I'm trying to say, but like, it's kind of like my nervous habit. Does that make sense? Like, some people maybe crack their knuckles when they're nervous, or some people may, I don't know, do several different things. But for me, like, doing like this, yeah, it's kind of like a vain thing. Yeah, I like to, like, look at myself. No, I don't. Like, yeah, I like to kind of check my hair and make sure like, it's in place because, you know, I am filming. But also, it is definitely a nerve thing. Like, it's just like, I'll watch myself sometimes. I'm like, damn, like how many times did I touch my hair in that video? Because see, I'm doing it now. It's just, I think it's just like a nerve thing, because honestly, I don't feel like I do that in real life. I feel like if me and you went out to dinner, I don't think I'd be doing, like, I don't think I'd be doing this, like, the whole time we're talking. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like it's an insecurity on camera type nervous thing, if that makes sense. So, like, I'll see myself and I'll be like, oh, like, there's a hair out of place. Like, fix yourself. Like, and before I know it, I'll just be, like, touching my hair. So, to answer your question, or to answer your assumption, Joe, my friend Joe, yes and no to that. I do realize how much I touch my hair, and that is something I really want to work on my future videos. But I do feel like it's more of a nervous thing while I'm filming, and it's also a vain thing. It's kind of a mixture of, like, does my hair look cute? And I'm a little nervous. So it's a little bit of both. So thanks, Joe. I know that you're a sweet person and you don't mean harm by that. And I thought it was funny because I'm like, no, she just didn't. But yeah, love you, girl. But you're awesome. And I think I have one more to answer. And if you guys want to know what lipstick I was wearing, because I like changed my lipstick 15,000 times in this video, I decided on the ColourPop lipstick in, what color is this? I think it's called, this one's a mini one, so I can't read it. I think it's called, oh, this one's Beeper. So I mixed Beeper with, like a really vampy dark color, and I put Beeper over that. So that's why I made it a lighter, because I thought that it was like too dark. Oh, I'm doing my hair thing again. Oops. Okay. So that was that. Okay, so I think I have one more, and it is from my good friend here on YouTube. Her name is Jimmy Ann. Jimmy. She has a Instagram name as well, but I'm not sure how to say that, so I'm sorry about that. But I know your name is Jimmy, so I'm just gonna call you Jimmy if you don't mind. So Jimmy said, her assumption of me is that I don't go anywhere without a pair of lashes on. And your assumption is right as rain. I never go anywhere without my lashes on. Even like filming, you probably won't see me film without I take that back. Sometimes when I do vlogs, I don't have lashes on, but 90% of the time, I do have lashes on. Yeah, I just have to have my lashes. I used to have lash extensions. Those were amazing because you didn't have to put lashes on every day and glue them and all that kind of stuff. But they're super, like where I went to, it was super expensive and it was really high maintenance. I've been trying to tone down the high maintenance, as you can see. Like I'm like doing my own nails now. Doing my own tan now. I used to like go get spray tans, go get, you know, my nails done and go get my lashes done. But yeah, definitely your assumption is right. I do not leave the house without a pair of lashes on. Today I'm wearing a Huda Beauty. And which ones am I wearing today? Samantha number 7. They're so pretty. This one actually tore today. I've had these for a while. And no, this one tore today. So I'm going to have to order another pair off Sephora's website because these are my absolute favorite ones and they kind of tore. I'm really sad. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun to hear your assumptions about me. And some of you guys were mean. I'm just kidding. So thank you for everybody that participated in this video. Sorry that it's like 1,000,000 hours long. I'm going to have to speed some of this up. But if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will get notified for all my future Get Ready With Me's and Shop My Stash videos and makeup collections and makeup declutters. And I got a really cute vlog couple of vlogs coming up as well for you guys. So yeah, I just want to say I love you guys to pieces. Thanks again for everybody who participated in this. It was super fun. It's just like a fun YouTube type thing going around. I thought I would play along, even though I'm not like uber famous and everybody else has like millions of assumptions from their subscribers. But I do appreciate the ones who left them for me. You guys are awesome, and I love you to pieces.